हेलो। आज हम वैल्यूज ऑफ की रेशोज एट 60 डिग्री देखेंगे। द वैल्यू ऑफ ऑल की रेशोज एट 60 डिग्री और पाई अपॉन 3 इसके ऊपर देखेंगे। देखिए ये सर्कल है, दिस इज द origin and this is x axis, the y axis. So this angle is of 60 degree and opposite to this is perpendicular. Suppose this point is P on the circle and this be A point, and this is a unit circle. Unit circle means radius is equal to 1 is OP. OP is the radius of a unit circle and its length is 1. O is also 1 because it is also the radius. This angle is 90 degree. We have drawn perpendicular from P on x-axis PM. This is 90 degree. So this angle will be 30 degrees because sum of three angles of triangle is 180 degrees. We are to find the lengths of PM and OM. Now see, suppose this angle A is X and this angle be Y. Now in triangle OAP, in triangle OAP, OA is equal to OP is equal to 1 implies opposite angles are same. Opposite angles will be equal because triangle OAB is a isosceles triangle. This triangle is a isosceles triangle whose two sides are equal. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle P. It means X is equal to Y plus 30 degree. It means X minus Y is equal to 30 degree. We get one relation. Now, in the triangle OAP, we can see here OAP, the sum of the angles of triangle is a 180 degree. In triangle OAP also, we can see sum of angle is 180 means 60 degree plus 30 plus Y is total angle, this total angle, this angle and X plus X is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, X plus Y is equal to 90 degree. This is the second relation. Now we will find the values of X and Y. So now see, we will find the values of x and y. Therefore, if we add 1 and 2, we get 2x is equal to 120 degree, means as x is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, this x will be 60 degree. This angle will be 60 degree. Now y will be, put the value of 60 here. So here 60. Therefore, y is equal to 90 minus 60 is equal to 30 degree. Therefore, this angle will become 30 degree. Now this OAP triangle is a isosceles, is equilateral triangle. Now see, this triangle is equilateral. This triangle is a triangle. OAP is a equilateral triangle, which means all sides are equal, means AP is also equal to 1. इसकी लंबाई भी हमारे पास 1 आ गई. Now see, this side is also 1. Now this is 30. This angle will also, this is symmetry, so this angle is also of 30 degree. This angle also of 60 degree. And in this triangle we can see here this point, this length is 1 and this length is 1, so we can see M is the midpoint of, therefore M is a midpoint of OA. It means OM is equal to AM is equal to half. So this value, this length is a, this length is a 1 upon 2 and this is 1. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, OP square is equal to OP square is equal to, in this triangle, OM square plus PM square. Put the values here. OP is 1 square equal to OM is half square and PM plus PM square. Therefore, PM square is equal to 1 minus 1 upon 4 means 3 upon 4. Therefore, PM is equal to under root 3 upon 2. Now PM, and now we will find the values here. Sine 60 degrees equal to PM upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 1. So the value is root 3 upon 2. Now other T ratios, 60 degree is 1 upon 2 upon 1, base upon hypotenuse, which is equal to 1 upon 2. Next, tan 60 degree will be sine upon cos, means root 3. Cot 60 degree is reciprocal of root 3. And secant 60 degrees reciprocal of cos means 2. Cosecant 60 degree is equal to the reciprocal of sine means 2 upon root 3. So in this way we can see all values, the values of all t ratios at 60 degree. Today we will see more values. Some more values. Value of sine 18 degree. Value of sine 18 degree, which is also important for JEE main examinations. We know that 5 theta, let theta is equal to 18 degree. Therefore 5 theta is equal to 5 into 18 is equal to 90 degree. Therefore 3 theta plus 2 theta is equal to 90 degree. 2 theta is equal to 90 degree minus 3 theta. Take sine theta both sides. So sine 2 theta is equal to sine 90 degree minus 3 theta, which is equal to cos 3 theta. Here sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta is equal to, and cos 3 theta is equal to 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Now cos theta can be cancelled from both sides. We get here sine 2 sine theta is equal to 4 cos square theta minus 3. Convert cos square theta into, with the help of identity, 4 into 1 minus sine square theta minus 3. Therefore 2 sine theta is equal to 4 minus 4 sine square theta minus 3. Now change the side. 4, transfer this to the left hand side. So we get here 4 sine square theta plus 2 sine theta minus 1. 4 minus 3 is 1, and in the left hand side it becomes a minus 1. So we get the equation in 4 sine square theta plus 2 sine square theta minus 1, which is quadratic in sine theta. We will use quadratic formula here. Therefore sine theta is equal to minus b means minus 2 plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. B square means 2 square minus 4 into a means 4. This is a and this is c, into minus 1 upon 2 into 4. So minus 2 plus minus under root, minus minus plus, this is 4 plus 16 upon 8 is equal to minus 2 plus minus under root 20 divided by 8. Therefore, sine theta is equal to minus 2 plus minus 20 can be written 5 into 4 upon 8, which is equal to minus 2 plus minus 2 5 upon 8, which is minus 1 plus root 5 plus minus root 5 upon 8. Therefore, sine theta has two values. One is with plus root 5 minus 1 upon 4, and second value is sine theta is minus root 5 minus 1 upon 8. Upon 8 means here it should be 4. 4. 2 is cancelled. 4. Okay. So see here sine theta is negative. We are to find the value of now see theta is 18 degree. Now sine 18 degree is equal to root 5 minus 1 upon 4, which is positive. Therefore, the value is valid because theta is in a first quadrant. In the first quadrant, t ratio are positive, and here sine theta is less than 0. Therefore, we will reject this value. Hence, now साइन 18 डिग्री की वैल्यू जो है वो रूट 5 माइनस 1 अपॉन 4. तो इस प्रकार से ये बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट वैल्यू है. लेकिन इससे पहले हम साइंस ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री रिसोर्स स्टडी करेंगे. ये थोड़ा एडवांस हो गया. उसके बाद हम फार्मूले डिस्कस करेंगे. उसके बाद हम सम मोर वैल्यूज ऑफ टी रेशोस at different angles discuss करेंगे. Now the new topic will be sines of p ratios in 4 quadrants. Plane is divided in by the two lines, or horizontal and vertical line. This is horizontal line, this is x-axis, and this is y-axis. This is a unit circle whose radius is 1. Whose radius is 1. Now let this point be A, this point be B, this point be B, this point be C, and this point be D. Therefore, the radius is 1. Therefore, its coordinates are 1, 0, and coordinate of point B are 0, 1. Coordinate of C are minus 1, 0, and coordinate of D will be 0, minus 1. Let this be point P and this angle be X. Opposite to this will be perpendicular, as we know, and suppose this point is M, this is 90 degree, and O is the origin, therefore OP is equal to 1. Now the coordinate of point P are in terms of t ratio cos x and sin x. Now let us be moved from point A and we observe the values of cos. Now see here in the first quadrant, this is a first quadrant, this is a second quadrant, third quadrant, and a fourth quadrant. Now see cos. See here the value is 1 and decreasing to 0. So the value of cos x is here positive. In the first quadrant, cos x is positive. Now see sin 0 to 1, it is also positive. Sin x is positive. See here, because value is 0 to 1, so both are positive. If both are positive, we know tan x will be sin x upon cos, so it is also positive upon positive is positive. Cot x is positive, secant x is positive, and cosecant x is also positive. It means all t ratio are positive, means all t ratio are positive, सभी t ratio पॉजिटिव हो गई. अब सी in the second quadrant, अब when we move from this point P moves in the second quadrant from B to C. अब देखिए cos की वैल्यू 0 से -1, it means cos is negative here. Here cos x is negative. क्यों? क्योंकि 0 से -1, यहाँ पे 0 से डिक्रीज हो रही है और -1 वैल्यू हो गई. इट मीन्स cos x इज नेगेटिव. अब देखिए साइन 1 है, यहाँ पे 1 है, फिर 1 से यहाँ 0, इट मीन्स साइन इज पॉजिटिव. अब जब साइन पॉजिटिव हो गया, cos नेगेटिव हो गया, इट मीन्स tan will be sin upon cos, therefore it is negative. Cot x will be negative, secant x will be negative, and cosecant is reciprocal of sin, so cosecant x will be positive. Only two t ratio, sin and cosecant, are positive, others are negative. Now see in the third quadrant, then this point P moves from C to D. Here cos, the value of cos varies from, cos की वैल्यू -1 से 0 और sin की वैल्यू 0 से माइनस, मीन्स sin x भी नेगेटिव है. इन द थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट नेगेटिव, cos x भी नेगेटिव, देयर रेसिप्रोकल secant x, cosecant x, ये दोनों नेगेटिव हो गए. अब देखिए tan x is a sin upon cos, negative upon negative becomes a positive, and cot x is also cos upon sin, which is also positive. So we come to the conclusion that in the third quadrant, in this third quadrant, tan and cot are positive, others are negative. अब देखिए फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में अब P point whose coordinate are cos x and sin x, compare with 0 minus, तो cos x की 270 से लेकर के 360 तक वैल्यू देखिए, cos x 0 से 1 तक जा रही है, sin की -1 से 0. इसका मतलब फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में cos x जो है वो पॉजिटिव है और sin x नेगेटिव है। अब cos x की वजह से ड्यू टू cos x रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ cos x इज secant x विच इज आल्सो पॉजिटिव। अब देखिए साइन नेगेटिव हुआ तो cosecant x 1/sin x होता है, वो भी नेगेटिव हो गया। tan x sin x अपॉन cos x माइनस नेगेटिव अपॉन पॉजिटिव विल बी नेगेटिव एंड cot x is equal to also reciprocal of tan x which is also negative. Therefore, the signs of the ratio can be understood by this with the help of this unit circle. In the first quadrant, all the t ratios are positive. In the second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive, others are negative. In the third quadrant, tan x and tan and cot both are positive, others are negative. And in the fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive, others are negative.